Hi guys, so today I'm in my new room and I have no makeup on. I'm going to be doing a spring makeup tutorial. I have just washed my face and moisturized, so let's just get right to it. So first I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Milani eyeshadow primer. Next I'm going to prime my face with the Milani Baby Skin Pore Eraser. I'm sorry if it doesn't look like I'm looking at the camera directly, it's just I'm looking at my reflection of the camera to make sure that you guys are like focused and stuff. Next I'm going to be taking my CoverGirl 3-in-1 Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation in the color Ivory. This stuff is really great for the spring and summertime because it's a matte foundation and it also has like a primer. Even though I already primed my face, it has the primer, concealer, and foundation, the 3-in-1. And I love this foundation. Even though I have dry skin, it does keep me matte, and I think it gives a flawless coverage. And to apply it, I'll be using a foundation brush and blending it out with a damp beauty blender from the Real Techniques line. Now you can add another layer for fuller coverage, but I'm going to be doing concealer and that will probably develop the coverage that I want. I'm going to be using the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer in the color light pale. I think this is the lightest color you can get. And you're just going to cover up your under eye concealer. I cannot talk today. Under eye circles and any blemishes, redness that you want to cover up that the foundation just didn't get. See, I have a lot of redness, and that's what I need to cover up mostly with my concealer. Next, I'm going to be taking this Loreal Visible Lift CC Eye Concealer in Fair. It looks like this, and it just has like a rollerball application, and it feels super cooling on your eyes, and I just think it has a fair amount of coverage, but it also brightens the eye area, and if you already put concealer there, you don't need a really heavy-duty concealer. Next, I'm going to be taking my Eyes, Lips, Face e.l.f. High Definition Powder. It's just white translucent powder, so it can work for any skin tone. It is kind of messy, but it's super affordable, and I think it works really, really well. And I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. powder brush to apply this. And with a translucent powder, it will also minimize the size of pores. And if you noticed, I did this with my brush when I was applying it to my cheeks, where my pores are right here, and that will minimize the appearance even more if you sweep out. Next, I'm going to be taking my Eyes, Lips, Face e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo in Blushed Bronzed. I've talked about this a million times before, but I'm just going to be using the bronzer. And to apply that, I'm just going to use the Eyes, Lips, Face blush brush, but I'm going to be slanting it this way for my contour, so it's nice and thin. I also want to apply it to the temples of my head, my forehead, just where it would naturally hit, the sun would naturally hit your face. Yeah. You can also run it along the sides of your nose for a more contoured look. And if you notice, I didn't keep dipping my brush into the bronzer, I just kept blending it out with this brush. Next, I'm going to take my Eyes, Lips, Face blush in Fuchia Fusion. Let me show it to you. I love this blush, but it has a lot of sparkle in it, which I think is great for spring, just so it gives more of a glow. Yeah, I've hit pan on this, and it looks like it just looks weird. But to apply this, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman multitasking brush. Next, I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana, and It is not a bronzer, it's a highlighter, unless you're like albino, and I'm even albino, and it's not a bronzer on me. This stuff just blends into your skin like a dream. It's amazing, and I can't find the brush that I want to use. Hold on. And to apply this, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques brush by Samantha Chapman, and it's the setting brush. It's just super small, and it is just really precise for my highlighting cheekbone, nose area. And I'm also going to put it on the underneath my eye to set my under eye concealer and give it a brighter effect, because in the spring you want to look like super glowy and pretty. And of course, I show a lot of videos of me doing my eyebrows, so I'm just going to skip right over to it. But what I'm using to fill in my eyebrows is my Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in Blonde, and Anastasia brow gel in Blonde as well. These are probably the only non-drugstore products that I can use, but you can find a lot of nice drugstore brow products. It's just hard to find some for blonde sometimes, and I just prefer these, but I'm just going to fast forward right through it, because I feel like filling in your brows is something that a lot of people know how to do. But if you want a specific video that is more in detail about like how I fill in my eyebrows and more products that I'd recommend, even drugstore, then definitely message me, like, subscribe, comment. Okay, so as you can see, my eyebrows are completely done and filled in, and you can definitely see a major difference in my face. It frames my face a lot more. Excuse me. And once again, like I said, if you want a more in-depth tutorial, then just let me know. I'm more than willing to do that. And I actually, even though eyebrows kind of seem like it's the most minimal makeup step, I feel like it's one of the most important, but that's not what this video is about. So I know we've already primed our eyelids, so we're going to take a nude matte base that is from the drugstore. It's from the brand Jordana that you can purchase at Walgreens. It's the 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Continuous Almond. Okay, and for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using a variation of the Maybelline Eyestudio quads. They look like this. I have them. I think I have every single one, but I just purchased the spring collection, which is 4 of them, and they are the Barrett Buff, Taupe Tease, and the one called Take It Off, and Nude Romance. And I also have a few extras, but I will be letting you know which one I'm taking the color from before I place it on my eyelid. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so first, from the Nude Romance one from the spring collection, I'm going to be taking this taupey orange color and just placing that in my transition color with a blending brush from e.l.f. It's just the Eyes Lips Face Professional Blending Eye Brush. Next, from the palette that is, oh, it's not a palette, quad from the like original line that's continuous. It's called Gutsy Green, so we just have some pretty teal green shimmery shadows in here, and I'm just going to be taking this pretty light teal color and placing it all over my eyelid with just this, where is it? With the Eyes Lips Face Eyeshadow C brush. Next, I'm going to be taking this darker teal color and just placing it on the outer half of my eyelid with the same brush. Next, I'm taking a from the Permanent Collection Coral Oasis. I did a eye tutorial on this about last summer, and I'll link that down below. But I'm going to be taking this greenish shade, and I'm just going to be placing that in my inner corner with, where is it? I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques fine liner brush, and I just like using this for the inner corner because it's super fine. Next, I'm going to be going back in with my e.l.f. Blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending this all out. It's just clean. I'm not adding any more shadow. Next, from the Taupe Tease limited edition spring quad, I'm going to be taking this darker brown and placing that on the outer V with my blending brush again. See, this brush has so many uses, and it's super inexpensive because it's from the brand Eyes Lips Face. It's like $1, so I purchased several of them, and it's probably my favorite brush that I'll ever use. You can get it at Target for $1, and I think it's literally the key to eye makeup, and it's $1, and so many people miss out on these inexpensive brushes that are so amazing. They spend so much money on expensive high-end brushes, and I think these e.l.f. brushes are so amazing. That's why I wanted to show you my inexpensive ones. Next, from the limited edition spring collection quad, I'm using Take It Off, and I'm using this shimmery purple shade with the e.l.f. contour brush. It's small like this, and I'm just placing that right on the outer part, but in like a really small part, just right here, just to deepen it up a little bit. And I'm gonna go back with that blending brush and just blend out everything we just did. Next, I'm going to take whatever's left on that contour brush and do it on my lower lash line. Next, from the limited edition palette, I'm going to be using the Barrett Buff, and I'm going to be using this super white shimmery just to highlight my brow bone. And I'm just going to take the Eyes Lips Face Professional Eyeliner brush and just place that. And I'm going to blend out this harsh line where you can see the taupe and the white. So my eyeshadow is all done. I'm going to finish it off and do my mascara and eyeliner. I will be using, again, Drugstore products for my mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara in, my voice just did something weird, in Carbon Black. I love this stuff. It's super lengthening. I just adore it. And I'm also going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in black. It's just the like pencil eyeliner to line my waterline. And to line my upper lash line, I'm using the NYC's Liquid Eyeliner in black. So this is the finished spring makeup look. I definitely think it's super colorful and pretty with the contour and the pink blush, and then the purple, blue, and yellow eyeshadow. I think it's just super fun. You could also add more color with like a colored eyeliner, or you can just play around with different eyeshadows. I definitely recommend these Maybelline Eyestudio quads. I love these things to death. I have a ton of videos about them, but I just hope everybody knows that you don't have to use these specific products. I'm just using those because that's what I have. If you have a palette with a bunch of colors, go ahead and try it out with that palette. But I hope you guys try out these Real Technique and e.l.f. brushes. I tried to make this all Drugstore so that anybody could try it out, especially the brushes too. And I hope everyone has a great day and is enjoying spring. Bye!